The Ultra Beasts. We're almost certain they're going to come this weekend, Sunday, for Go Fest. Maybe not all of them, but let's go over every single one of these Ultra Beasts and see how groundbreaking they could possibly be in Pokemon Go. And real quick, if you want to be a part of the Discord channel and raid this weekend and not have to worry about relying on anyone but your raid team, hit join for just $2 a month and get access to exclusive Discord. We're going to be raiding all weekend. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. $2 a month, that's it. Become a member today, and let's get into today's video. Okay, here we go. Very first one, Nihilego. I don't know if I'm saying these right. They are actually pretty tough to pronounce out of a lot of Pokemon in the Pokemon franchise. But let's go over this one. Rock and Poison type. Already amazing. I just love this typing. This is so unique. And its stats are good too. 249 attack, 210 defense, 240 stamina. We are even across the board. Let's look at its moves though. It's actually been data mined. It's going to have Acid and Pound. Charge moves are going to be Power Gem, Gunk Shot, Sludge Bomb, and Rock Slide. So Acid and Sludge Bomb is going to make this one of the best, well actually probably the best. I don't know, if it had Poison Jab, it would 100% be the best. It's on par with Roselia, but this is way tankier, so it's gonna be the best Poison type attacker in the game. For raids or in gyms, if you're trying to take down a lot of those fairy types in gyms, this is gonna be a staple Poison type Pokemon for probably the rest of the Pokemon franchise, or the rest of Pokemon Go's history, I should say. You should definitely try to get a good one of these. It's going to be one of the best Poison types there are, plain and simple. Now let's go to Guzzlord. Guzzlord is a Dark and Ghost type Pokemon. 188 attack, 99 defense, but that stamina is absolutely bodacious. It is massive. So we don't know the moves on this particularly, but we can actually go and look and see what kind of moves Guzzlord gets. Bite, let's see, Crunch, that's good. So Bite and Crunch, not terrible, right? Not terrible. You're probably not going to use this Pokemon in raids though, so we're looking more for PvP. So Bite, Dragon Tail wouldn't be bad for PvP, to be honest with you. Crunch, again, really good. Body Slam, that's pretty good for PvP. Let's see, Giga Impact would be interesting. And then let's see, Rock Slide, well, yeah, it would have some play, that's for sure. Brick Break, it would have some play. Payback, that'd be kind of nice. Not very many Pokemon in Pokemon Go have Payback as a move, so that would be nice. Snarl, okay, so Snarl, Payback, and maybe Body Slam would be fantastic. That would be amazing, actually. Earthquake, Fire Blast, Sludge Bomb, Outrage, that'd be nice. Dragon Claw, that'd be cool too. It all just depends. It's not gonna be a raid attacker, but if we got Snarl with Dragon Claw and Payback, woo! I think they're really gonna focus on Guzzlord being a PvP Pokemon, probably more respectively in the Ultra League, because it's not gonna do well in the Master League. Ultra League is probably where it's gonna shine, where Pokemon don't necessarily have their maxed out stats depending on what you're going up against. Next one is Circuitry. 330 attack, 144 defense, 195 stamina. So stamina is there, not bad. Defense is a little low, but my lord, that attack stat is ridiculous. So let's go ahead and look at Circuitry's moves. We scroll down here. Thunder Shock, Spark, Shockwave, Thunder Punch, Discharge, Thunderbolt, Zap Cannon, let's see, Thunder, Wild Charge, Electro Ball, Thunderbolt. So honestly, even if they gave this a pretty bad electrical moveset, let's say they gave it Spark and Thunderbolt, even if they gave it Spark and Thunder Punch, it is still going to be an amazing electric attacker, probably the best. It's just that attack stat is super high, way higher than, for example, way higher than Zekrom's, right? Because Zekrom is a really good 275. I was gonna guess that, but I wanted to double check. 275. It's still 55 higher than Zekrom. So even if it gets a terrible electric moveset, it's probably going to be better, which is just insane. Now let's go ahead and look at Kartana. Kartana's next. Grass and Steel typing, I always like that kind of typing. I mean, 4 times weak to fire, but 323 attack, 182 defense, 139 stamina. So kind of like the opposite of circuitry as far as defense and stamina goes. I'm more of a defensive guy anyway, but let's go ahead and see what this kind of Pokemon can bring to the table as far as moves go. Razor Leaf, Leaf Blade. That's all it really needs to be a dominant grass attacker. Seriously, that's all it needs, is Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade. Now, again, we're talking raids here, because obviously Circuitry is not going to be that great in PvP. Nihilego could be good in PvP because it has good stats across the board, but like Kartana, it's just too weak to survive in PvP, so this is strictly raids. But this is all it needs to be like the best grass attacker in raids, minus, you know, Mega Pokemon. But can it be a viable Steel type attacker? It's not looking so good. Smart Strike, Iron Defense, so it can't be a Steel type attacker by no means whatsoever. But if they give it a good grass type moveset, again, Leaf Blade and Razor Leaf, that would be fantastic. My guess is they're probably going to give it Fury Cutter as a quick move. And we've seen that to where that's the only quick move it has. Like, we've seen Pokemon only get quick moves, one quick move. It could get Psycho Cut, it could get Air Slash. Psycho Cut would be okay. It would be okay. X Scissor, so we'll have to see what they do with this Pokemon. I doubt they'll answer our prayers in making it one of the best grass type attackers, if not the best in the game. Next up is buzzwole. I actually really like this Pokemon, not because he's jacked. The typing is really cool, just like Heracross, bug and fighting. Really cool stats across the board, 236, 196, 216. I love well-rounded Pokemon. Tangrowth is one of my favorite Pokemons because of its well-roundedness in the meta. So let's look and see if this can be a viable bug or fighting type attacker. So right off the bat, Power Up Punch, that's pretty nice. Fell Stinger, that's not a bad bug move. Lunge, that's a very good bug move. Both PvP and raids. Again, Buzzwole can have viability in PvP because of its stats. Dynamic Punch and Counter, boom, there we go. All we need. Superpower even is very nice. Focus, that's Focus Punch, not Blast. So even if it got Counter with Power Up Punch and Lunge, that'd be great. Counter Dynamic Punch would be best for its fighting moveset. Any more bug moves, Leech Life? No. So it's not really going to be a viable bug type, but it's going to be a good fighting type. And it does have a slightly higher attack stat than both Conkeldurr and Machamp. And it's also more well-rounded than those two Pokemon as well. So it would be one of the best fighting type attackers. Maybe not the best, because you have Megas coming out, like Mega Lucario. I don't know, actually it might be the best. So definitely good Pokemon. We just have to wait on the moveset as far as PvP goes, and also as far as raids go too, because if it gets Counter and like Power Up Punch, again, Power Up Punch, Fell Stinger, and Lunge, it's not going to be that great for raids, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of direction that they're going to go with this Pokemon. Now, next up is Blissephalon, if I'm saying that right. It is Fire and Ghost. You're going to see a common theme here. 315 attack, 148 defense, 142 stamina. They're glass cannons. Very good typing again. As far as moves, let's see what it does. Again, this is only going to be viable for raids. Astonish, Fire Spin, Ember. Nightshade, Incinerate. Interesting. Shadow Ball. Okay, so you could get Astonish and Shadow Ball? That's not terrible. Its attack stat is ridiculous, so that's not terrible. That would be okay. Fire Blast. Mind blown, that's cool. Fire Spin and Fire Blast is okay. Fire Punch, alright. Shadow Claw, there it is. So Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball is definitely one of the literally one of the best movesets in the entire game as far as damage output goes. Heat Wave, it does have Overheat. Flamethrower would be nice as well. So if we could get like Fire Spin, Flamethrower, Overheat, and then Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, this thing would be a monster. It will go down quickly in raids because of its glassiness, but it will be worth putting at least one on your team. Next up is Stacka Attacka. I like this Pokemon. Rock and Steel type, similar to Bastiodon. 213 attack, 298 defense, 156 stamina. Pretty good. This is really good, actually. Could be used for raids and for PvP if you're caught in a good scenario. Can it be a viable rock or steel type attacker? Rock throw and rock slide. Yes, that's not bad at all. That's actually what you want. That's pretty much the best rock moveset in the game. Rock throw and rock slide. Rock blast is good for PvP as well. Let's see. Iron Head, okay, but we don't have a steel move though for quick move for raids. So Iron Head would be good with rock blast or rock slide with rock throw in PvP. Rock Tomb, okay. Bulldoze, not a bad ground type move. Earthquake, Body Slam, that's pretty nice. Let's see, Gyro Wall, that's nice too. Flash Cannon, Heavy Slam, but it just doesn't have any steel type quick moves to assist it in being a steel type attacker. So it looks like strictly rock and strictly a tanky type Pokemon. We'll have to see what kind of moves it gets to see if it's viable for PvP or raids even too, because they could jumble them up and make it really bad. Naganodo. I actually really like this Pokemon because of its typing. Just like a Dragalge, or however you say that, Poison and Dragon type, 263 attack, 159, 177. Okay, this is decent. This is not bad. It's not good, it's decent. But this attack stat is really good. 263. I know we've been showing a lot of Pokemon that have like 300, 300, you know, like 263 is respectable. So let's go ahead and see what kind of moves it can have. Can it be viable? Dragon Pulse, pretty good dragon move. Acid, there's a quick move. Veno Shock, that's not out yet, is it? No. Poison Jab, that's good. Let's see. Cross Poison. So Poison Jab and Cross Poison. That's good for PvP. Sludge Bomb, there we go. Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb, that'd be fantastic. That would take over Nihilego as a poison type attacker. Will this be better well-rounded? Well, absolutely. Look at the stats. So you would have this on your team, and you would have Naganodo on your team as well. Naganodo, excuse me. Outrage, Dragon Claw, but no Dragon Quick Move. Interesting. So it can't be a viable Dragon type attacker per se, but it looks like this Pokemon is going to be more catered toward, again, maybe a poison type raid attacker, or of strictly PvP, but because of its stats, ooh, Ultra League? Master League, it'd fill a niche, but it wouldn't be that great. Next up is Celesteela. Really cool Pokemon, I think. It's neat looking. I don't know what you would call that, but Steel and Flying type. Pretty cool. 207 attack, 199 defense, 219 stamina. Very well-rounded Pokemon. Can it be a viable Steel or Flying type attacker in raids or in PvP? Let's see. A lot of grass moves right off the bat. Flash Cannon, that's good. Heavy Slam, not bad. Skull Bash. Oh, interesting play. Tackle is a quick move. Solar Beam, Rock Slide, Protect, Acrobatics, that's cool. Air Slash, there we go. Bulldoze, Flamethrower, Body Slam, Fire Blast, Gyro Ball, Superpower, Seed Bomb, Energy Ball, Flash Cannon, Iron Head. Wow. So, interestingly enough, it could have Air Slash as its quick move and Tackle. Wow. So, if it had Air Slash and Acrobatics with, I don't know, did it have Rock Slide? This is another Pokemon that's going to be really interesting. Would it be really that good in raids as a flying attacker? No, it gets outclassed by Pokemon like Charizard, Rayquaza, Moltres. You could throw it on the back of your team maybe, but there's just other flying types that are better. We just have to see what kind of moves it gets to see if it's viable in PvP at all. It'd be good in Ultra League and maybe Master League, but we'll have to see. And finally, Feromosa. Pretty cool Pokemon, bug fighting again. Look at that attack stat, 316. Look at that defensive stat, 85. Stamina stat, 174. This is a one-hit wonder. Is it going to be any good for any reason. Let's see. Oh, Bug Bite, Low Kick, Double Kick, Triple Kick. Even though those are moves. Lunge, Bug Buzz. Okay, so Bug Bite, Bug Buzz. Really good bug attacker that will die in like 5 seconds, but if you get a Bug Buzz or two off, you're nuking something. That's interesting. Brick Break, Low Sweep, Low Kick, Close Combat. So, looks like it would mostly be... Wow, it learns a lot of stuff though. Ice Beam and Blizzard? It would mostly be a bug-type raid attacker, which we don't have much of, to be honest with you. And as always, as a disclaimer before we end this video, all these Pokemon are one move from being viable. All Pokemon are one move from being viable, whether it's PvP or raids. Because as we go through, I'll go back to Feromosa. As we go through a lot of these moves, a lot of them aren't in the game, like High Jump Kick, Electro Web. I know it's not necessarily viable for Feromosa to have Electro Web, but I'm just making a point here. Throat Chop. Like, there's so many moves that aren't in the game, and they're a lot of Pokemon are just one move away from being viable. So always keep that in mind. Let me know which Ultra Beast are you guys most excited for. Honestly, me personally, I think I'm most excited for buzzwole. Just because it's going to shake some things up. It could be a good Pokemon in the Ultra League and Master League. But I'm excited for all of them, to be quite honest with you. They all break the game one way or another. So let me know which one you're most excited for in the comment section down below. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be part of the Fitz City fam. Also, look into maybe being a member. Again, you won't ever have to miss out on raids if you're trying to get something. That's it with your boy Fitz City. I'm signing off. I'll see you guys in the next Pokemon Go video.